Happy Autism Awareness Month. It is April 2nd, 2025, and I'm very happy and grateful to be a part of the autism community as an autistic guy that has been diagnosed since childhood. I know that there are a lot of autistics out there that are also celebrating Autism Awareness Month, and honestly, autism is such a beautiful condition to look at. People never realize that there are actual good benefits when it comes to being autistic. That can mean being very creative with their art, or having to do things independently, or having to improve their communication skills and forming new friendships. And there are a lot of good benefits when it comes to being autistic. And I'm sitting here right now telling you the definition of autism here. For those of you that are new to my channel or do not know what the definition of autism is, then you are in the right place, because I will very much tell you what the definition of autism is and what is the basic understanding of autism. And so autism is a neurological condition inside the brain that affects our speech, the way we socialize, and understanding our emotions and behavior. And so all of these issues I pretty much fall into, and I will get into the difficulties later on in this video. Now, it is a condition that lasts for a very long time, and it's not 3 months or 6 months, it lasts for eternally. And obviously there's no cure or treatment, so meaning that if someone tells you that there is a cure or treatment for autism, they are totally wrong. They have no information, and there isn't really suffice info on the cure for autism. Like, there's no evidence of that. Like if someone tells you that, they're completely wrong about autism, that's for sure. And most children at early childhood get tested for their behavior skills, whether or not they have autism. And so probably around 2 to 3 years of age, they'll probably be tested for an autism diagnosis. And pretty much some people are also diagnosed late, so probably towards the end of early childhood and more throughout their teenager and adult life. And so in all seriousness though, it is never too late to receive your autism diagnosis. Whether you feel that you are autistic or not, there is a professional out there that can really test to see if you are diagnosed with autism or not. I'm lucky and grateful enough that I am not diagnosed late. I am diagnosed at early childhood. So my best recommendation to you, that if you feel that your behavior skills are off, or if you feel that your communication skills are off, or you don't understand anyone's emotions, or anything that bothers you with your emotional well-being, a professional can help you with that. It's never too late, it's never too early to receive it, that's for sure. And there's actually 3 levels of autism that y'all guys need to be aware of. Level 1 is needing support, which is basically having trouble communicating with other people, and basically they may need support, but they have they barely have support in doing daily tasks, such as driving a car or going to college, or just simple tasks like brushing teeth, taking a shower. All those things can be done on our own times, and especially for me as a level 1 autistic, I receive less support from everyday daily tasks, and I may need help when I need it, but often at times I don't need help. And so level 2 is extensive support. So meaning that that you need more help in communicating with other people around. You may face some difficulty having eye contact or recognizing facial expressions, and you may often have hard times speaking out to everyone in public. And you may also need you may need support throughout your daily life, and honestly, it is really difficult as someone that is someone out there that is like a level 2 autistic there. And another one is level 3, which is they need like major support. And for level 3 autistic, they barely even communicate. They are otherwise known as nonverbal, or they don't communicate at all. Like their autism is like really visible to other people, and they may need some assistance in communication, or I have seen other parents, they actually have these devices that can pretty much help autistics communicate through technology. So that is another way of assistance in communication from someone that is level 3 autism. And they do need some actual support throughout their daily lives, throughout wherever they go in public places. So they will definitely need help coming from someone that is level 3. And if you paid much attention already, y'all guys know that I am a level 1 autistic guy, and pretty much you already know that I have a difficulty in communication, so that's for sure. Now, let's go over the difficulties of autism, and one of the difficulties of autism is being able to keep friendships, or keep long-lasting friendships. And right now I have a hard time keeping certain friendships, and having to tell them what my interests are, and what topics that I can say to them. And yeah, it's really hard to as someone that is autistic, they really have a hard time having to relate to another person's interests, or having to relate to the same topic as them, and so that is a difficulty that autistics face. Another one is social cues, such as understanding their facial expressions or how they feel with their emotions. Um, a lot of other things related to that. And I know it's really hard to really look into another person's eyes and stare at them as they're conversating. And I know it is very weird to do that. So what I would recommend, if you are autistic, make sure to like really like scan like the whole face around. You don't need to look directly in the eyes. Just look around at their face. You may take your eyes off from the person's face if you think it's uncomfortable for you, but try to like really focus on the person's face for most of the time, and you'll be able to get the hang of it. And then another one is social anxiety, like autistic's fear of being judged by another person, or they feel very shy, and so I get that for a lot of the autistics that are in the spectrum. And right now I feel really grateful to be a part of the community that is open and accepting to autistics. They don't really care how I speak, the way that I react, and how I do. Like they're really just friendly and very kind and caring, and so again, I am very grateful to be a part of one community that is open to other shapes and sizes, like regardless of their disability, regardless if they have autism or not. So yeah, they're very open about that. And another difficulty that they also face is a meltdown. So they face shutdowns when they're pretty much too tired. They're pretty much too tired of their everyday daily routines, or if they feel they're putting like too much effort in communication, they also feel shut down. They are unable to speak. They also feel lots of stress actually, and they may not be unable to move around for a little while. And so what they actually do is that they pretty much rest themselves and like take a break in order to make them feel like they're more energized and ready again. When they feel that they are pretty much rested enough, for sure. And so that is one of the many difficulties that autistics face. And now I'm going to talk about my accommodations, or accommodations from other autistic people out there. And so one of the accommodations for autistics is that either like in school or like in other situations, is that in school I have like double time in like taking tests, for example. Like I pretty much have a hard time understanding the question fully, and so I take my precious time into understanding the context and comprehending what is being said in the question. Like I take my precious time into understanding it fully, and pretty much I know like normal people out there can understand it fully very quick. But for me, I take my slow and precious time into understanding like certain complex questions. And honestly, I'm not a great learner. Um, and I usually take a lot of information very slowly in my mind. So that is why I needed double test time when it comes to attending school. Another one is having fidget toys. So I do actually have a fidget toy inside of my backpack, but I can't grab it for now. But I do know that I actually have a fidget toy, and it's actually a fidget cube that I sometimes play whenever I feel bored of something. Um, Whenever I'm like traveling or pretty much I'm at a relative's home, I can pretty much take my fidget cube with me and play it around for a little bit. I know most of the autistics there love to have these fidget toys on hand, fidget spinners, fidget cubes, like I said, and some other sensory stuff that they like, especially stress balls. They're actually really good to like pretty much squeeze them and like having your hand be very more comfortable with that. And so that is another accommodation. Um, and another one is like having noise canceling headphones. I think I pretty much forgot to say like um, that another difficulty that autistics face is that they are sensitive to certain things that they feel, certain things that they smell, and so when I have like this bucket of cold water in my hands and then I pour it above my head, I actually feel very cold and shivering that my body cannot handle all of these like cold temperatures. And so that is like that is an example of that. And another one is like high noise environments. Sometimes I might hear like loud noise outside of here. I know it's like pretty dark outside at night, but like, you know, if there's ever like loud noise outside, I would totally use noise canceling headphones. I don't know if I would use noise canceling headphones, but most of the autistics are like so sensitive to like sound that they would actually need noise canceling headphones. It might be different for me personally because I don't mind other loud environments, but when it do actually gets super loud, I feel like zoned out of everything. So that's why people might need noise canceling headphones, and especially those that can smell certain things, like if they can smell like a bad thing that's going on, they would actually like need a freshener and just like spray around the room and to make it smell like cherry blossoms or like coconuts or pineapples. Like you get the idea. And so that is like one of the accommodations that autistics have when it comes to these sensitivity things, and especially fidget toys as well. And you know, there are a lot of accommodations that I cannot really think at the top of my head, but I know that there's a lot of accommodations out there that are that many autistics have. And so yeah, that is really it for my definition of autism and explain to you the basics and understanding of autism, the 3 levels of autism, what are my difficulties, and accommodations of autism. And you know, it's really a good feeling to be autistic, and having to explain to you guys a lot of these what is it these situations, and having to explain these accommodations that autistics have. And so yeah, there's pretty much a lot that I can like explain about, but if y'all guys want a part 2 on autism and more in depth of what autism is, please let me know in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys can let me know if you want a part 2. But otherwise, I will see you guys all next Wednesday, and I'm really glad I have took the time out of my my free time to be able to explain to you all this. And I really hope that y'all have gained insight and y'all have taken notes or taken notes on what I've said, because these points that I've said are like really important, and like it is like it has like a lot of good benefits in there, and yeah, I'm really happy that I've like researched on it a little bit, and like took my own notes. That way I can explain to you guys in video form. And yeah, that is it for the video today. Happy Autism Awareness Month again, and let's celebrate all the people that are autistic this month. And yeah, so I'll see you guys all next Wednesday. Bye guys.